Hi everyone, it's Dorcas and welcome back to my channel. Now this is episode 2 of my Chicago Stationery Fest video series. In my previous episode, I took you around the show. I kind of gave you a little tour of the vendors' tables, what they were selling, all the different Chicago exclusives, and just kind of overall thoughts on the event itself. And now for the second episode, I'm going to show you all the things that I bought. I definitely went all out because stationery is absolutely my weakness. I know that in some of the comments from my previous videos, when I went to the Philly Pen Show and the Baltimore Pen Show, y'all were saying that you admired my restraint, and it's because I knew this event was coming, and I am more new to the fountain pen world than I am to the stationery world, and so this is definitely my weakness. So hopefully I will, tell you where I got all of the things. I will link to all of those vendors and shops down in the description below, and hopefully you'll find some things that look interesting to you. And yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so let's get into this haul. I mean, my desk is absolutely filled with all the things that I got from Chicago Stationery Fest, as well as a few other things that I got at other stores. But those I'm going to save for the video in which I go to other stationery shops, and I'll just kind of rope that into the end of that video. But why don't I start digging into the Stationery Fest goodies so that I can finally clear this out and regain control of my desk? So before I even got to Chicago Stationery Fest, I had been chatting with Yushing from Kubo and Lucy because she was releasing some new cat do stamps, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to grab them because they had been sold out on her shop before. One was a stamp that she'd had at San Francisco Stationery Fest, but by the time I got to her table, it was already sold out. So I just wanted to make sure that I got those, and she was really sweet to just put them aside for me. So they were waiting for me, and I got that plus a few more things. So these are the stamps, and I'm not even gonna open it because the nice thing about the cat do stamps is that the stamp itself is included on the paper. So these are the two that I got. One is like a stationery receipt or menu, and this is a coffee menu. So I got those two to add to my cat do collection, as well as this kind of reading and planning stamp. Let's see, I got some Daynight oatmeal stickers. I got so many Daynight oatmeal stickers, and I was so thrilled to finally meet her in person. She was an absolute sweetheart, and she was there with her parents. But I ended up getting stickers from Kubo and Lucy, from when I went to Atlas, when I went to the paper and pencil shop. I got some from Dana's table because she was actually selling at the Stationery Fest as well. And then I got some from Paper and Pencil's little pop-up section at the Stationery Fest itself. So from 5 different places, I got stickers from her, which I'm just obsessed. So we got this one, and there's like quite a few Chicago exclusives, but they're different. I got this one from, I think this is Idiot Sandwich. Yeah, I think so. But how cute is this one? I got some vinyls. So put those aside. Chicago. I got another one of the Chicago. I think, I don't know if this was a freebie or she gave it to me. There's like, I bought probably like 90% of this stuff with my own money, and some were gifted to me or just kind of slipped into my bag, which was really sweet. So I got some extras to give, to share, give to friends. And then these two as well. Super cute. And then I got some postcards, which I know you're supposed to send before you leave the place, but it was just, there was a lot going on. I don't even think I saw a post office, but I'll just send these days once I'm here. And then these were also kind of like little freebies. This cute little Chicago card. It's like a little business card. And then these cat do cards as well were in my little baggie, and it all came in this little bag, by the way, which I already have one from, do I have one? I think I have one from San Francisco. Do I have one from, I think I have one from New York. So I'm just kind of going around collecting these sweet little bags. This was also a freebie with purchase, this little Chicago flag pin. And then the Chicago washi tape, which I'm definitely going to use this to share, create samples to share around, because I didn't get the San Francisco washi tape because I don't live there. And I wasn't going to get this one, but I'll just take a little bit as a sample and then share the rest. But it's very cute. Oh my goodness, what is this little scene? Because of the Chicago Art Institute. I did not go to any museums, so that's just gonna have to be something for next time. And this is also from Daynight Oatmeal. So I have the New York one, and now I have a Chicago one. So that was Kubo and Lucy, which I was very happy I went. I didn't go straight to our table because I knew that the stuff would be waiting there for me, but I was very excited to receive it. Now, the table that I did go to first was LCN. LCN's table, because I knew that there were going to be some exclusives in there, some things that she just released. And from what I remember at Chicago Stationery Fest, like, it's, those things sold out so quickly, the limited edition stuff. So I went straight to her table because she had these little bags, and inside was this tiny little purse, a tiny little bag, and inside that bag there was like a tiny little traveler's notebook with, I think there was charms and I don't even remember what else. There, like, she stuffed a bunch of stuff in there. It was the cutest little thing. It was like this tiny little TN. And by the fact that it's not here, you'll be able to tell that it sold out. So yeah, so I was kind of bummed about that. And then the PET tapes that I had wanted were also sold out. So was not able to get those, but she will be at other stationery fests this year, so hopefully I'll be able to grab those then. But what I did manage to get is, well, first this little brass charm, this little journal charm, which is very cute. Very Cute is going to be making a huge appearance here. This like whole haul section is going to be sponsored by Very Cute. So we've got this little clip. And I remember like her clips went so fast at Chicago Stationery Fest. So I'm glad I'm able to finally get one. Let's see. Hopefully you can see it through the plastic, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. So it's this brass clip, and it says everyday stationery love. It has, you know, LCN design, stationery addiction, and then a bunch of different kind of stationery items. It does say 2024, so this must be obviously like a restock, but it's very nice and just so detailed. Just very pretty and hefty. So I'll put that back in there. This was a freebie with every purchase, so it's kind of a sticker ticket, and then you can kind of stick one and then like the others, you can stick them back to back, however you want to phrase that, so that it looks like a double-sided ticket, and it's for the Chicago Stationery Fest. I got some pet tapes. So these are the ones, again, so many of like the travel ones is the one that I really wanted. But these are the ones that I got instead, and I will have to save that. Let's see if I can easily unroll this. But this one is called, let's see. What? Sticker Club Todd 41 Life. I don't even know. Not sure what this one is called. But let's just open it. So I have like these fruit labels. And it goes on for a while. Holy cow. Does it still keep going? Yeah. It's quite the loop. Okay, I think it starts over here. Yeah. So, all that. A lot of pet tape. So, roll that right back up. I also got this one. So this one is Joy Bringer. And this has different little stationery items on it. And this one is like washi paper. So the texture is different. But the illustrations are still very, you guessed it, cute. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I see 12. I don't know up until when. Okay, here we go. So it goes up to 12 and it has all these different elements. But again, the travel one that she just released was, and I think it was Kiss Cut too. Can't remember if her tapes are Kiss Cut, but they were just so pretty. They were so beautiful. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for that one. Okay, there was this. So I got this stamp set. This clear stamp set with some alphabets and capitals and like uppercase and lowercase. And then this was a little free gift with purchase. I don't know if you had to meet a minimum of, or if everyone got these, but these are just different like ephemera, and it's printed on photo paper, so it's pretty thick, high quality. They're kind of dark, but you know, I might end up gifting this or sharing it with somebody who uses this type of kind of ephemera for their junk journaling. But This one's pretty. So yeah, so this was just kind of gifted when I made my purchase at the event. So that is LCN. Next, I will go with Quotations. So at Quotations, I went to say hi to Janine, of course, and then I grabbed this Chicago Stationery Fest exclusive sticker sheet, and it has all of these fun little elements that you could use to journal about the event. Again, I got so many, Chicago Stationery Fest exclusives that I can just fill an entire notebook with nothing but Chicago Stationery Fest exclusives. So let's see how much of me we're gonna journal about this experience. But obviously I could still use a bunch of these throughout the year. So and then she gave me a second one, which is very sweet. So I already have plans for this second sheet. Next, let's go to Daynight oatmeal. I already told you that I am absolutely obsessed with her stickers. It's just, they're so cute. Like, how could you not? I mean, look at this. This is her business card in the shape of an envelope. It's so sweet. And she was there with her parents. It was just, I can't stand it. And then I think this is a sticker. Yep, this is a sticker and her little logo. But at her actual booth, and I had to like organize and remember when I bought what. So this is what I actually got at her table. And it's this Chicago Stationery Fest exclusive sticker sheet with a lot of the landmarks from the city or from art exhibits. There's this stamp one, and so when you cut it, it has the little doesn't have the cutouts, but it has the drawing, so it'll still look like a stamp when each of these individual stickers are peeled off. There's this one. And this one. And this one I actually got twice because I got the sticker sheet from Atlas when I was there the day before, and I forgot, but I'm glad that I have multiple because like look at this little scene. Look at that little scene. Yes, obsessed. There's this sticker, this little balloon dog. And then she had these teeny little vinyl stickers that I was kind of scared I'd lose, but she had kind of like a buy however many and get one free or something like that. So I was able to get a few of her stickers. A little wiener dog and a little bunny. So that was Daynight oatmeal. Next, let's go with Bloom Paper Studio, which I had met for the first time at the Empire State Pen Show, so it was nice to see her again. Let's see, so this is a cute little business card. So cute. I got some more vinyl stickers from her. This paper and pencil bear. And this is another exclusive for the show. These vinyl stickers. This awesome vending machine. And this exclusive sticker sheet for the show. So it has some of those elements that I got as a vinyl pack. And then I got some pet tape. So I'm kind of entering this pet tape era, it seems. Let's see if I can open it. Okay. So, and they're kiss cut. So gotta love a good kiss cut tape because then you don't have to worry about fussy cutting anything, but the only thing is now you have to be careful when you remove this tape, because you're going to lift up the sticker with it. So here. So here you go. So it's a shorter loop than the others, but here you go. And they're all kiss cut. Love it. So convenient. So there's that. And then the other roll. Oh, and this one is called Stationery Fest pet tape. And then this one is called Let's Journal Together pet tape. Okay. So this one. And it's also kiss cut. Journaling club ticket. Ah, so cute. All right. So I love the color palette. It's like very neutral and browns and just light tones, just very, very pretty. Okay, we're moving right along here. So we're gonna go with Nicole Josephine. So this was a new to me shop. I hadn't heard of Nicole Josephine until I was doing research for the show, looking through the map, marking who I was gonna visit. And so the the illustration style of Nicole Josephine really called out to me, and I'm actually surprised I didn't get even more from her table because her stuff was so just gorgeous. All right, so this is the pet tape, and this one is called, let's see, what is this one called? This one does not have a name, but and this one's missing because it came off with the tape, but this is the roll, and it is also kiss cut. So just all of these journaling elements. And again, these loops are quite short. So there's a lot of repeats in each of these rolls, but I'll definitely use that to share and kind of trade with other people's loops. I also got these brass charms. So I got two, one to send to a friend. I got these brass page markers to level up my Midori clips. So these are kind of nature inspired markers. I got some vinyl stickers. I love this one. Chicago Stationery Fest exclusive sticker sheets, or just Chicago, I guess. No, Chicago Stationery Fest because there's paper and pencil. And I think this might have been a like buy a certain amount, get one free. Can't remember. The little stamps. These beautiful nature scenes. So pretty. People are so talented. I love it. I just love being surrounded by this. Little storefronts. And then finally, this brass clip. Wait till you check this out. This beautiful brass clip. Also pretty hefty. So that was Nicole Josephine. I was just completely enamored by her illustration style, by the things on her table. It was all very Very delicious. Let's see, moving right along here, I swung by Thousand Skies. Again, I love Thousand Skies since I first learned about them at Chicago Stationery Fest. So I got, this was like just a freebie because it was just in my little bag. Let me see if you can even catch that. There. And it says, I'm telling you, these are not the same shade. And it's a bunch of different fountain pen bottles, but it's so cool. It's cool that it's holographic because they really aren't the same shade. Let's see, Another Day, Another Story. Ephemera, Not Trash. This was a little freebie sticker sheet with purchase. Then I got these sticker sheets. I have like the bigger vinyls of these that I've just collected over the years from from buying at other times at other events. And this. She also released this passport insert. So it's a very light cover. So it's cardstock, but not it has like a coating on it. So it's not like a craft or a cardboard cardstock, and that it doesn't feel that way, but it says Chicago, and then the interior is kind of like a cream paper, off-white. Very soft. So, and then it says the Windy City. Okay, so I got that, and then I got this little mystery trinkets tin. So let's see what's inside. I saw the color and instantly fell in love. I love the packaging, so I'm not even gonna undo this. I'm just gonna kind of push everything out. Okay, so we have, and I love her pins. So we have this floofy dog, big floof pin, and I love, this is so cute. This is another enamel pin, and it's a little clip. Little gold clip. That, some washi tape. I'm not gonna unwrap this washi tape because I'll probably end up gifting it. And some vinyls. Love her vinyls. I think I'm pretty sure I have this, or maybe I don't know. I definitely bought a Thousand Skies sticker either from Alice or Paper and Pencil. Not quite. I have to see if it was the same one. Duckies. This big stamp one. This one. This one. And this little sticker sheet of the tin box itself. It's like a very nice quality. It's almost like rubbery. So that's what was in the mystery trinkets box. The tin itself, I mean, is worth it because it's so cute, and I'm definitely going to repurpose it for other things. And I know she's had other tins, so I think it's so pretty. So look at this. And it has like depth to it, so these parts pop out. Okay, so that was Thousand Skies. Next at Sugar Turtle Studio at the Philly Pen Show, I had gotten one of these hand cocoa slide stamps where, and I'm not going to open it because I would just describe it. And these are the stamps. So you can do this stamp on its own or this stamp on its own, or you can kind of slide one, stamp it in the middle because there's a hole there, and then slide the other and stamp right on top of that same like stamped area. And so then you can get both of them layered like this. So you can either have, you know, it's ultimately you have 3 different stamps because you can combine the 2 to make a third. I have like the little otter in the toast. And so then after that, I discovered that this one existed. I was like, oh, I should have gotten this one too. So I was happy that they had it at the show this weekend. So that was from Sugar Turtle Studio. At Marigold Press, I got this vinyl sticker because I don't know, Chicago really has a thing against ketchup in hot dogs, and I am a big, I prefer ketchup over mustard. Like, I do not like mustard on anything. So on day one, I realized I was just like committing a cardinal sin by putting ketchup in my hot dog, and I don't really care. It's good, it's my food, so it's gonna have some ketchup. Sorry. Let's see. That was Marigold Press. See, I loot papery, so hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But I got some stickers. Some are repeats again because I want to share. And again, I think it was like a buy X amount, get one free. So I got this. I'm a sucker for stamp stickers, stamp anything. So I got 2 of those. This was the Chicago Stationery Fest one, which I thought the colors are so pretty. Again, these are so vibrant that I mean I was immediately drawn to them. This one, and then of course I got a lot of hot dog stickers, and again just mustard. I got some postcards to send to friends now that I finally arrived in New York. This one. This is the back. This one, I got 2 of those. And then this one. Again, I love the colors. And they're just like high quality cardstock. So that was I Loot Papery. Next, Stay Home Club. Stay Home Club, I had actually already bought their stickers, like these vinyl stickers. They're so funny. And I got a bunch of them when I went to Montreal last year. I was just in a shop, and turns out that this is a Montreal-based company, and I hadn't even realized the name on the sticker sheets. So it's Stay Home Club, and I got this one. No brain, no pain. I'm at my best when I'm at my worst. On my way to grossly overreact. I sweat the small stuff profusely. So just very, you know, cheeky, quirky stickers. That's what I got from Stay Home Club. The Washi Station. So I got a few washi tapes, of course. So one is New York and one is San Francisco, and I really adored the kind of scratchy, graffiti, sketchy illustration style of each of these. So this is the New York one. Or maybe both are actually like just travel. They're all different. Yeah, I think these 2 are the same, and I got one to share samples of and one to keep like the roll of. So this is kind of the style. Kind of all travel, which I think was, yeah, so this is the loop. It goes from here to just kind of very sketchy quality. I'll have to look up who was the designer because, again, the Washi Station works with a bunch of different artists for their products. So I want to kind of see what else this person has created. Is that? I got some vinyl sticker sheets. This is from Daynight, and the artist is on each of these sticker sheets. So this is Daynight, just like kind of cozy woodland animals. This is Cozy Village. Then this is, oh my goodness, I'm not going to say it right, Chio Verdos, cats on desks. And like these are larger stickers, sticker rectangles, little cat scenes. And then again, Daynight, I'm headed to the mountains. They even had pencil boards. So this one, look at this. I'm just amazed. Just absolutely amazed. Like I could get lost in the details of this. There was a postcard, but this was kind of just, I think you just got this with purchase because it has their information on the other side. And a set of stickers. Now we're Chicago Stationery Fest. It's almost exclusives because I mean this one obviously is for the event, but then the others you can use for at other times. Just kind of journaling, these like weird little characters journaling together. So there was that. So that was all from the Washi station. Okay, now we're gonna get through this little stack that I've had here on the side. This is from Calliope. I have known of Calliope and been following the shop for years, at least, what, like a decade? I don't know, back when I had my own stationery shop. So this is the Chicago Stationery Fest sticker sheet. And then there were these plastic envelopes, which I can't say no to a good plastic envelope. Like I just love them to organize my sticker sheets, to carry things around, keep things organized. Not only in my bag, but also just like in my desk pouches. Like I just kind of hold things in there and keep it semi more organized. But I'm definitely gonna be putting this one in my journal. There's this one. This receipt one, which is also in this sticker sheet, this little receipt. And I remember that she'd posted this Instagram post about the world needing your garbage artwork, and I thought that really that resonated with me. So I wanted to get a sticker version of that. Let's see, let's go into Okaya Stationery. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Okaya Stationery. Again, another, make sure I get everything out. Another new to me shop, Okaya Stationery. I love their, well, one, their display, their whole presentation. It looked like a little stationery cart. I remember seeing it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I gotta see that in person. But I got these cute vinyl stickers. This is a ramen cup as a house. And then this one, I really, really, really love autumn, which is really, really, really true. I got some sticker sheets. This is like an artist sticker sheet. And I guess they're doing an event soon. So this is Stationery Park, in case anyone's in Santa Monica, California, May 16 and 17. There are some other ones that we're also handing these cards out, so if you're in California, in the area, you might want to check it out. So here are the other sticker sheets. This is a Studio Ghibli sticker sheet. I got 2 of those. I have this one. It's just so soft and dreamy. It's very similar to this other clear sticker sheet. Got this. I'm ready for winter when it comes back around. Hopefully not too soon. But I got that one. I got this like jam, an apple, very autumny, and this also this boba and bunny sticker sheet. And this this comes with a little boba vinyl sticker, but it's a card, and it says, "You're my boba what?" Let's see, boba what? My boba buddy. Yeah, my partner and I like to walk down the block and get some boba every once in a while, so that was sweet. So this was okay. Again, I wish I'd known more about them before the show, because they had this desk mat that is so gorgeous and so cute that had I known, I might have headed there first. But that's okay. We will cross paths again someday. Okay, let's go with egg tart. Another new to me shop. So at egg tart, I didn't get a ton. I just got this sticker sheet with these little critters, and then this was free with purchase. It pains me to break this, but so there's this, the Chicago sticker sheet. I wonder, does this glow in the dark? So this is a just a cardstock. Does this glow in the dark? I don't think it does, but I will post it. I'll make a note if it does glow in the dark. But this is the event sticker sheet. Shady Pines Paper Co. Love them as well. So these are some stickers. So some are freebies. So there I got this one, this political stamps. I wish these were real stamps. So there's that. I got this camera one, vintage cameras. And then I got these were in my bag when I got home. I discovered them. So there's this little luggage tag, guest check, and then stay golden, which we did watch the Oscars when Sunday night, since we were stuck in Chicago for another couple of nights. We just kind of stayed in and watched the Oscars in our hotel, which was, we never really watch award shows, but there was nothing else to do. Sakura Dragon. We all know I love Sakura Dragon. So there, I think I only got the postcard, the Chicago Stationery Fest postcard. So vicious. Vicious but cute. And it's the map in the back. Let me see if you can see that. And it's almost like a linen fabric, but it's the US map here. And then this is the back. And then the sticker. Love that artwork. Let's go to Mugo Bunny, who had the cutest little plushies, but I resisted. But instead, this is a sticker, so I think this was just given as a freebie. I got this vinyl sticker. And then these sheets. These little character sheets. Artistic or painting. And then these cooking sticker sheets. Very cute. So that was from Mugo Bunny. Let's see. I have to remember. Ah, yes. This is from, I want to pronounce it correctly, Pamelia Mart. And this was kind of a collaborative between Amiru, Ash Made Me. It had, who else? Mayhem Doodles and Selena. Selena was also there, but I can't remember who were the 4 actual shops that were included in this Pamelia Mart table. But these were from, let's see. Oh yeah, so Nini Mart. Nini Mart. So I know May's handle is Mayhem Doodles, I want to say. But I got some from May herself, and I got this one, and this one. It's funny because she had the same sticker under the Sears Tower and the Willis Tower, and didn't realize which one people preferred more. So it seems that people preferred Willis Tower because all the Sears Tower stickers were still there. So got this little vinyl. This one as well. And then this was a freebie. So that was from May. Okay, and then at Amiru and Ash Made Me's table, and it was actually, I just remembered, just 3 of them, but Selena was there as a bonus. And her shop is Selena's Swirl. So I got some of these vinyl stickers. This one I bought a long time ago back at Chicago Stationery Fest. And I've used it since, so I just wanted another one. And then this little cutie jar. And then I got this one and this one. So these were from Amiru or Ame. And then from Ash, I got this Chicago sticker sheet. And then I just got this with my purchase. But it was so sweet to just chat with them and say hello, get to know them a little better. It was just, I don't know, it was, obviously I'll include all of my thoughts in the recap, but you know, as I'm going through these things, I'm just so blown away by their talent and just their enthusiasm. It was great. Okay. So this is from Sug Studio, another shop that I have bought from in the past and absolutely love the style. So again, I was able to chat with them a little more, chat with her, and just, I don't know, I just want everyone to be my best friend, really. So Chicago Stationery Fest. How cute is this? This came with my purchase. So again, absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, let's go here. Actually, I'm gonna leave this for last because, or I'll leave it for a little later. Okay. Oh, another one. Another one. Like just these colors. So this is from Rin Studio. Look at that sticker. Just the colors. It's just awesome. So in here, I got some sticker sheets. And these are little Polaroid scenes. And the nice thing is that they're double, it's double. So there's 2 sticker sheets. Just love that little character. This is the other one. So these are storefronts. Yeah, it's so whimsical and cute and fun. And then this is a postcard. I'll be writing to lots of people, it seems. So this already came with the postcard. So I got a second one. So that was Rin Studio, and they will be at Little Craft Fest in a month. So I'm excited to see them there. They're designing a bunch. I think the tote bag might be designed by them. I know definitely the poster was designed by Rin Studio. So I mean, I really can't get enough of their artwork. Okay, here, Penelope's Press. You know, we go way back, way back. Again, what, like 10, 12 years ago, back when I used to have a stationery shop. And so we saw each other and we're like, wait, have we met online? And I'm pretty sure we have, just from like National Stationery Show days and all that fun stuff. But it was just nice to chat about how things have been going, just New York events that are coming up. So I had to get some things to support my girl. So this is the Chicago sticker sheet. With love from Chicago. Obviously a bag of popcorn. It's huge over there. And I got this little note card with the skyline. And then she gave me this little pack. I don't know if she gave it to me or I just got it, but this little pack of cards. It was like a little mystery pack. Just all beautiful letterpress. I mean, this thing is crisp. Like, look at that registration. It's on point. Just so good and so thrilled. I mean, and I'll go with the next one. I'll go with Quick Brown Fox letterpress because like I kind of looped them all at the same time in my life where I was just connected with these people. Same with Quotations. It's just amazing to see how far these women have taken their business. And so with Quick Brown Fox letterpress, which we are totally gonna hang out because it's been way too long, but this is kind of like I just instantly remembered this design of hers from way back, so I just needed to get it. And then this train. So all these Chicago icons. And then I got this one as well. So very, very glad to have reconnected in person. And I'm hoping to see them at future local events soon. Pineberry Pineberry paper. So I got some sticker sheets. Also, Pineberry paper was running like kind of this shaker charm thing where all these different shops had designed their own little kind of charm, and you could go around and buy their charms to include in one of the few kind of keychain shaker designs. And so this was the one for Chicago Stationery Fest. And I got quite a few, so I'll go through which ones I got in a second, but these are the sticker sheets that I got from the shop. That. Again, I just want to eat everything. It's so cute. It's this one. And this one. And then there are these teeny little ones. So this was the shaker charm design that I grabbed. It's kind of like a vending machine. And then there was this round one as well. So the shaker charms that I got, and I still have to kind of peel the plastic film off of these, but I wanted to stay pristine. So the ones that I got were from, so Pineberry paper. I also got, let's see, it's Amario stationery, that's from in studio. I Loop Papery. I got this from Kiop. That was from Pen Realm. Shady Pines Paper Co. I think Muiji Studio. LCN. Yeah, and then, like, I got quite a few from Pineberry. They had like a ton of different charms to choose from. So that was from them. And I know that they were doing like if you get at least 8, you'll get a free sticker sheet, but ask me if I remembered to go back. I didn't. So those were my charms. And I didn't get them from everybody. I just, grabbed a few, but I did get most of them. Okay, we're almost at the finish line here. So, Amario stationery. I got some vinyl stickers because, gotta support my Latinos. And this one. And I had gotten a sample of Azul Frida from, I think it was Cozy Travelers Meetup, and it was such a perfect match for my Esterbrook SD, the Peanuts collection, the Lucy one. So I just wanted a full bottle of it because it was so nice. And I will show you what that looks like. So this is Penonia Azul Frida. That's what that looks like. So I went and got myself another bottle, but I wanted to get, I totally forgot until after, of course, that Eric has this beautiful green one called Cilantro that I think they're going to be at, I don't remember if it's Little Craft Fest or Yoseca. I think maybe Little Craft Fest. One of those. Either way, at some point, Cilantro is going to make it into the collection because it's a beautiful green. And so in addition to this, I also ended up getting this little beanie like hat, which matched so perfectly with the yellow mustard coat that I was wearing during my trip. It was just absolutely spot on. And I actually have my mustard turtleneck on as I'm doing this, but it was perfect because I had taken a different hat with me and it was just like rolling off my head. It was too thick. And this was perfect because then that snow came in and I was very warm and bundled up thanks to this beautiful hat. Okay, so the paper craft pantry, there I got, it's still sealed. Ah. Okay. Oh, here's my charm. I totally forgot to put this one in. It's a little notebook, a little note page. So yeah, so you kind of go around, then I was just laughing because I didn't really have where to put these tiny little charms. And then one of the vendors gave me what I called a dime bag, because that's, I mean, essentially what it was. This little tiny baggie, and that's where I was keeping most of my charms, but sometimes the vendors would just kind of pack it in with the rest of the stuff. So I totally forgot I had that. But I got, obviously, if they had a Chicago Stationery Fest sticker or anything, that was coming with me. So I got these two little critters as well. And then this, I think was included. Yeah, I think these were included already in my purchase. And then there was these cards as well. Was on the table. No idea how I got more than one, but there we go. And in the back, it's, I mean, I can't really use it as a postcard unless I kind of tape something on top of this and use that. But that's what I got from the Paper Craft Pantry. Put that aside. I cannot lose this thing. I also swung by the Esterbrook table, and they had, I was able to see their new SD, which is the Rockstar collection, which is a collaboration between Ferris Wheel Press and Esterbrook. And it is this gorgeous kind of blue and like teal and purple Esterbrook SD with all these beautiful swirls, and it has this like cool gold band around it. So I didn't buy any pens, but when I passed by, I was gifted this little bag, and inside, at first I thought it was just the bag, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so pretty, and I was so grateful. So here's the Rockstar collection. I was very grateful, but then when I got back to my hotel, I realized that there was stuff inside. And what was inside was this roll of washi tape. So these are all kind of Rockstar washi tape in theme with the new release, and it has each of the characters and the colorways. So very gorgeous. And then these different stickers about each of the different bandmates. So we've got Bernice, we've got Squeaky Flo. Let's see, this one is Pumpkin. Just so funny. Richie Esterbrook. And then together they're called the ink stains. So that's part of their whole collection. So thank you so much. I mean, I have like a few of these bags now that I've been collecting, but this one is especially pretty. Like, this is totally up my alley. So pretty, so pretty. So that was from the Esterbrook table. I'm trying to see. I also ran into Abby and Job, and I don't know. I think they just each gave me like one sticker. I can't remember. This one is in my collection. I don't know where from, but I know that Abby definitely gave me this one. It's a little star, went to CSF 26. And I think Job gave me this little lemon, but I can't remember if either of them also gave me any of these. So if you also got to run into Abby and Job, please let me know where these stickers might be from. I don't know if this is Thousand Skies, like as a freebie, because it's ringing. It looks like the that style, but I'm not quite sure. So those are just like little extra vinyls that I got. And then toward the end, I went to Paper and Pencils pop-up in at the Chicago Stationery Fest. They had like a whole area cordoned off where they had like kind of this massive center area. I mean, it's probably the bar when that event space is used for other things, but they just had merchandise all around that area, as well as Hobonichi and High Tide. So I got this cool hat, school paper and pencil hat. So I got a cap now. And I also got these fun things. So this is kind of a collection of vinyl, sticker sheets, other fun things from a variety of artists that created things for this event. I actually just reached out for this. I'm trying to think if I got, this is definitely from the Washi station, and I'm trying to remember if I got it from the Washi station or elsewhere, but we're gonna go with, I got this from the Washi station's table and I just forgot to grab it. But this is from Riley's desk, who's an artist, and I'm going to try and peel this off. And they were there at the table as well this weekend. So just different Chicago Stationery Fest elements. And then let's get into what I got at their Paper and Pencils pop-up. So first, more hot dogs with mustard. I got a couple of these Chicago luggage tags. These little creatures, these little stationary folks by Joe Craft. So they're each doing different things. Washi tape all day, every day. Life planning 101. And my fountain pen rules. That looks like me if I dress that way. And then I got a couple of extra freebie stickers that they slipped into my bag. Let me see, I'm gonna try and trying to organize this paper and pencil card. I think this was also a freebie. I don't remember grabbing that. And this was an extra Daynight oatmeal card. I bought this one elsewhere as well. Little ink bottles. Little stamp ink bottles. Paper and pencil vinyl sticker. And then some sticker sheets. So we'll fly through these. And again, some are repeats because I'm planning to share and send off. Paper and pencil. This one is a duplicate. So these are the same. This is A Day at Chicago Stationery Fest by Daynight Oatmeal. This one is A Day at the Stationery Shop, one that she created for paper and pencil. And then this one's from Shady Stickers. And then Abby and Job had released this sticker book for paper and pencil, and they just kind of released and announced it right before the fest. So it was available at the show. And it has apparently 300 stickers or so. Yeah, over 300 stickers. And it's just different travel elements, Chicago elements, and then just other things to use for journaling about the trip. So I got one for myself, and then a friend had requested that I grab one for her, so I I did that. So that's what I grabbed from the paper and pencil pop-up. And they're so sweet. They then gave me this tote bag for free at the end of it all. So just very cute. They had ran out of bags, and so they gave me this instead, which was very cute. And finally, there was a Destash table. So I'm just gonna really quickly show you some of the things that I grabbed from the Destash table. I won't go through all of it or, you know, spend too much time going through all of these, but the Destash table was amazing. I just like spent like a few minutes at the table and then I moved on, but there was so much stuff spread out. So I got some clear stamps. This is Chicago, and then some more letters. To the point, like I went to the Destash table on that Sunday, and I'm like, ugh, I had gone here first. I probably wouldn't have bought so much on Saturday. Some stickers, this kind of gilded edge notebook, like a to-do list notebook, little calendar. This clear binder with some sleeves in there. A ton of Sadie stickers. Someone just like dumped like all the Sadie stickers that they were not using, I guess. But these are so pretty, and it's kind of like on washi paper. So very thin, but I don't really have a lot of Sadie stickers, so I'm just going to, you know, a lot of these I'm probably going to destash myself or share with friends. I brought back to, you know, share with people that weren't able to go to the Chicago Stationery Fest. So, you know, I know someone will use it, so I just grabbed them. Here's some more Sadie stickers. There's these like, I think pet tape loops or rolls. Not kiss cut, but you know, it's just washi paper. Some more stickers. Just stickers of all kinds, a lot of sticky club stuff. Some more clear stamps. These are leaves, potted plants. This happy planner book. Like I have a friend who loves all things galaxy and kind of that kind of theme, stars. So got that. And then this woman was going around and just putting these like planner covers of all different colorways, and it seems like she's, you know, someone said like, oh my goodness, you're being so generous, and she said this is from my job. So I don't know if she works for a certain company and, you know, she was just kind of putting in the cast-offs, or I mean, this says dummies, so I guess these were the prototypes. And you know, I just grabbed this one, and it comes with this little zipper pouch, and it's magnetic. So I thought that was very, very kind. And then this little coin purse, because why not? There's a little sloth in it, and I thought it looked cute. So that was from the Destash table. It was a lot. It was a lot, and yeah, people were just very generous and kind. So that was a lot, I know, and I'm happy with everything that I got, and I will be taking some of these things aside. I've already started separating the things that I'm going to keep and the things I'm going to be sharing with friends or putting in care packages. I have a bunch of postcards to send out along with some washi tape samples. So yeah, everything was so cute, and I hope that you were able to discover some new vendors, things that you found interesting. I will be linking to all of these shops as long as they have a website. I will be linking to their shops or their Instagram handles down below. in case you want to check out where they'll be next, maybe they'll be going to a future stationery show. I've already kind of, when I did my little map, I marked down which ones are going to also be at Little Craft Fest and at Yoseka Stationery Fest, so that I could try and prioritize those vendors that were not going to be at those future events. But, you know, the heart wants what it wants, and I still bought a bunch from people that I will be seeing again. So I will just try and focus on others when I'm at those other events. So that's it for episode 2. If you got anything fun or awesome at the show, please leave it in the comments below. I've been taking screenshots of people's Instagram stories of them showing their hauls and just like zooming in to see, like, there's so much stuff that I missed, even though I was there for probably like a total of 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours or so between the 2 days. There's still a bunch of stuff that I missed, and I was like, ah. So if there's anything that you got that you did not see me get, please, you know, put it in the comments below so I can check them out. Maybe I'll see them in a future event. But if anything else looked interesting and you weren't there, I would just love to know what caught your eye. Like I said, I did get a few other things from other stationery shops in Chicago, but that's being reserved for episode 3, where I will take you around to the other stores and the other little adventures that we got into while I was there. So stay tuned, because that's coming right up.